All right, what's good, y'all? So today, as y'all can see, your boy's on Ninja Trader, so we kind of got it figured out a little bit. Um, Trying to see if I can end up connecting it to TradingView. I mean, I got it connected to TradingView, but I can't pull up the account that I want to trade with for some reason. But we'll worry about that later. But right where we're at right now, we're at the top of the lunch high, pretty much right at the top of it. We'll go ahead and mark up our charts real quick. So there's our lunch high right now. Let's do this one now. Actually, this is the lunch high. So we still, hey, what's going on, Matt Moxie? How you doing? But we still have that daily fair value gap that never got tapped up above. Still trying to decide if that's what we want to target. It seems like it might be the way to go, though. And it definitely takes some getting used to for this Ninja Trader. So it does seem like we are getting some selling off pressure right now. So let's drop down the lower time frame, see what's going on. So we had like this order block right here. Let's see. What's going on, Yari? Yeah, Ninja Trader is a little different, but I think I just have to get used to it a little bit and just learn a little bit more about it. It seemed like this is for people who like software developers, but it's all good. We're gonna make it happen. And I'm working on trying to get it. Like I said, I was trying to get it connected get it connected to TradingView. Yeah, man, I had to because they're like, I don't know what they're going through right now, but these last couple days, Project X been acting crazy, so I'm over it. I'm gonna let them have it for now. We'll see what happens maybe later on in the future, but I don't think I'll be purchasing any more Project X accounts. Yeah, but we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm gonna just worry about the charts right now. But I gotta take time to set this all the way up how I like it. So as of right now, it looks like that we kind of swept the lunch high, but I'm not thinking that that's gonna be it, right? I'm thinking that that was just a pullback. I think we're gonna go long, so I'm actually gonna probably buy after this candle closes. Let's just do it, and I'm gonna put a sell stop. All right, and then like I said, I would want to target this daily fair value gap. Hopefully we can get that now. Like somewhere around here. Where and what sucks is that I'm actually using the wrong account right now. So let's just go ahead and close it out. All right, how do I do this? Close. There we go. So I really want to be right here. So we'll go ahead and get two more. Wait, let me go back to the woman and we'll just find a better entry. Dang, that sucks that I did that, but it's all good. We'll get a pullback, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just a couple things I got to get used to with this, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, so this is Earn the Trade. So officially was able to get partnered up with them. So yeah, so now we're gonna be trading with Earn the Trade. The 10 days, it is kind of crazy with the 10 days, but I think overall is a good thing, especially if you're trying to be serious about trading. Like you shouldn't be trying to rush the process. You know what I mean? And just based off the reviews and doing my own research with them, it just seems like it's worth it to take the extra time. The tax benefits, like you've told me before, Mad Moxie, and there's no like they don't have like a consistency or like you could pull your money out and everything. Like they just have, and they've been in the game for a minute too. So I mean, the only thing, like I said, is just the okay, cool. That's what I was wondering. I didn't know if they allowed things like that or not. But yeah, that's what I was kind of like planning on doing. But I mean, I'm gonna still trade it, like you know what I mean. But I'm gonna once I get to where I pass it, I'm just gonna um just really downsize, take like one contract type of thing. Yeah, absolutely. But I think if I'm not mistaken, they have a daily loss limit set in place. So what do you mean it's a hard? I thought it was just a soft breach. So if you hit the daily loss limit, you lose the account. It's not a soft breach. You're saying it's like the account's done when you hit the daily loss limit. But that just doesn't make sense though. Like, so how do you have an end of day drawdown but a daily loss limit? Okay. Yeah, I gotta look into that a little bit more because we'll see. Oh wow, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm reading it right now, but I didn't know that. But that's cool. It's just making you more responsible. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's all good. But it's definitely gonna take some getting used to though. And like I said, it's just protecting you as a trader. I feel like it's not making you do anything crazy. Like you go in there like, well, I have this that'll stop me if anything. I guess that should have been my entry again for the to get back into it. But I'm sure we'll get some type of pullback on this 5 minute if we're really gonna be on this trend. We'll get like some a push up, get us a pullback or something. It's crazy because nothing even really. Not much happened today. Came down. Definitely bullish though for the short term. Hold on 1 second. Um, Mad Moxie, my bad. I was on the phone. But yeah, I got a 25K. I got the smallest account right now, so we just gonna play it small with this for now. And we'll see. I like that you can upgrade the accounts like later on once you know, proving yourself. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may get another one. They say you can trade with 3. You can have 3 accounts, so I'll probably get another one here shortly. So a couple things you could consider, like even this right here. You could kind of consider this the lunch high if you wanted to, because I look for my trades after 1:30, so it could be the highest point from 12 to 1:30, or it could be that 10 o'clock one also. So I kind of want to see what's about to happen right here. I still think there's room to the top, like I was saying, because we have that fair value gap up above that's resting up there, and the markets are gonna want to come there eventually, right? So I think that's pretty much gonna be the move, but I gotta find a way to get in because I entered on the wrong. So whenever you get a earned a trade, right, they give you 2 accounts. They give you a sim account for you to practice in, and then they give you your evaluation account. So you just have to make sure you pick the right one. It's just a couple things, just a little learning curve for me, but we'll get it. Hey, it looks like we're getting a pretty decent rejection up here, whatever this was, but don't think I fully trust it as being a rejection just yet. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try two right there. Put our stop. So stop market. So let's see if this could push us back up now. Like I was saying earlier, I do want to target the that daily fair value gap that's up there. If we can get buyers to step back in, I do feel like that this was just a pullback, but we shall see. Yeah, I definitely got to take more time to like kind of go through NinjaTrader. And I did see that I see the ATM strategy, so I'm definitely gonna be doing something like that for sure. But like I said, there's just a slight learning curve for me in this. Yeah, I switched it from oh, okay, cool. Oh, so I'll give it to you in currency if you wanted to. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. But yeah, they're running like a crazy deal right now. 60% off all of these the career path, trader career path accounts. And that's the Black Friday pre-sale. So I can only imagine what the actual Black Friday deal is going to be. Hey, SB, do you have your NinjaTrader connected to like TradingView or you trade straight off of NinjaTrader? Well, I guess like this one, like your Earn the Trade, were you able to connect yours to TradingView? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably seems like what I'm gonna end up doing too. I just gotta take the time to learn it a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I've definitely used TradeAway before, and I like NinjaTrader more. And now, aren't they technically the same company though? Don't they own each other or something? Yeah, we're probably about to get stopped out the way this is moving right now. Okay. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think NinjaTrader owns TradeAway or vice versa, but I'm pretty sure it's Ninja that owns them. All right, so we got stopped out on that one. I am willing to get in again. So yeah, you say we kind of jumped down to like dip into that fair value gap that was below from that previous 5 minute candle. So I'm thinking I just got in maybe a little bit too early. So I'm gonna be ready to get another one. We shall see. I need to get these chart executions off. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was meaning. I knew they purchased them or something, or that one of them was owned by the other one. Oh yeah, it looks like we're back bearish. It has no energy to go back up. Control E will take off the executions. Oh, thank you, my guy. Yeah, I just did it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we about to get stopped out again, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's dope. All right, we're getting stopped out again. This is the main reason why I don't like getting in trades late. Just end up getting chopped up. But I do still think we're going to the north side. It's just trying to get people out of the trades. It keeps seeming like so. Maybe this is the goal right here, huh? Yeah, that's over with. The main move, absolutely. Down to try again. Let's see. Yeah, yep, interesting. Let's see if these buyers can take like actual control now and get us up there. Yeah, one thing I do like about Earn the Trade is that they have like a education thing. Like they have like a course. Um, like if you have no experience, whatever, like you can kind of go in there and learn from the jump. I think that's pretty cool. All right, this bad boy wants to flip around again. It's not want to go up there. Tragic, man, tragic. But it's all good. I thought that one was gonna send us up there for sure. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of this trade, gang. Would have been better off if I was in my trade from the beginning, but now I'm just gonna keep getting chopped up trying to find a way to get in. But it's also not even, it's not, buyers just aren't stepping in from this point. So it's probably gonna want to pull back a little bit more. or it's just about to flip around. But I still think it wants to go higher. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's really, if it wants to go lower, like if we want to go lower, I feel like we got to go higher first. But that's just me. Yeah, and then just the way, like you said, the 4 hour left us a beautiful wick down at the bottom of it. But we probably want to pull back. That's why I keep thinking, you know, we'll probably go lower within that wick, within that that proved that previous 4 hour candle, maybe. But again, we maybe not because we also inverted a 4 hour fair value gap, and that's where we're trading in right now. Like we tapped into it already and pushed away from it. So yeah, right now we should push us up there. Not saying right now, but that should be the direction of the trade, is at least to that fair value gap or to some other form of liquidity that's up there. a little bit now. So we created like some short term equal lows. So I'm thinking that might have been what we were looking for, and now is because that's what that kind of push was down. I mentioned that they were creating like some equal lows on the 1 minute, and I'm thinking that's what just happened right now is that we came down like these kind of like weird low resistance liquidity. We shot down. Now we're kind of back up in that range. It's not a big range, so it's like it doesn't make it seem like it's a good trade, but it just makes me not want to exit my trade because we're still respecting the structure, so to speak, the overall structure. So again, just got to sit back, see what happens, man. It's about to stop me out. You could just tell now. This is about to be out of there. If this green candle that we're in right now can engulf this candle and like remain solid without leaving a wick up at the top, but it's just not. Price action doesn't really corresponding with that. So, and the crazy thing is that still from where we're at, if I get stopped out, I still don't even think it's going short. That was, it's not trying to do it right now. So we do have like a 1 minute fair value gap below, like pretty much right below where my stop is at. So that's why I'm saying I would still be bullish if I do get stopped out. But I'm just not going to move it to risk more. I'll just rather wait and then see if I could get another entry if we do get down there. So this 1 minute candle is starting to look good now. There's not any fair value gaps looking above us that should stop us. We do have this fair value gap over here, but you see we already traded into it. We traded into it twice, and each time it's just getting deeper and deeper. So the next time we go in there, you know, I'm expecting us to trade a little bit further into it. I don't know if, oh, that's how I do that. But yeah, this fair value gap right here, I'm thinking that price should be able to get back in there and trade through it with no problem. Now that we're getting bullish energy again. Yeah, SB, I agree. It definitely does look a lot better now. So we'll see if we can get it up there or not. Yeah, it's looking like we're starting to build up our structure nice now, so thinking we should be good. Yeah, it does kind of feel like the momentum is gone. Price action is kind of weird right now. But I do know we have some red folder days coming up soon, right? So maybe it's just like that's why I'm thinking we should be heading up to that fair value gap because I feel like it's trying to position itself to go lower or to do what it really wants to do. But I actually want to see. Let's go to Forex Factor. Yeah, so Thursday we got CPI. It says tentative, so we'll see. Because the government shut down, so it might not mean anything, but we'll see. Nah, what's going on, baller? Nah, I'm not gonna full port it. I've learned my lesson plenty of times about full port, and I won't do that ever again. Yeah, this is very uninteresting right now. About to be in the last hour. Now, one thing I am kind of worried about, because we have a new hour candle opening up, and then there's hourly fair value gaps below us. So that's probably gonna, and that's probably what's gonna take us out. Because you see one, we're leaving one right here, and then there's another one right below it. Yeah, you see we have this candle just closed, so there's the fair value gap there, and then there's one below it also. But yeah, so if I did get stopped out, I would be willing to get back in once we started getting bullish pressure again. But that after that, that would definitely be my last one. Guys are starting to step in, but we need to keep this energy. They've been playing with our emotions for about an hour, over an hour. All right, can we keep it up? It's the real question. See, we just keep creating these equal highs on this 5 minute. We had a slight push up, but we just keep coming back, rejecting into the range. But buyers do, it does seem like buyers do step in pretty aggressively at a certain point. Not crazy aggressive, but enough to make me feel like they're still there. But we'll see. This literally might go into the close with whatever it's trying to do. Hopefully it doesn't consolidate into the close, but hopefully it could go to our TP right at close or something. Ça qu'a fait, Mark. See if we can keep it up here. I'm not convinced that this is trying to go higher anymore. Oh, I hear you. Um, Megaton, I hear you. But it's not the same for everybody. Some people don't have discipline. Some people don't. Of course, it can do that, right? Like there's things, but everybody's not treated equal when it comes to things like that. Because one, you have to have the right mindset. A lot of people who have gambling problems or addictions, they're usually addicted to other things too. So they already don't have that self control. So yeah, I agree. It can ruin your life. Like you're right, but it's the person, not trading. But I hear you though. When if you're putting everything you have on the line for trading, then yeah, that's definitely gambling. Like that's not how you're supposed to trade. This move down is gonna take me out. If it's not this candle, it'll be the next one. So right where my stop is, we have my stop's pretty much right at some equal lows, which isn't the best place to have this stop. But I'd rather just cut my losses and then see if when we trade a little bit lower into that fair value gap below, possibly get some entries to go back up. But we are coming into the close, like is 322 right now. I'm just saying that because we can't really ask for too much at this time. Hopefully, we're hoping for it, but realistically, probably might not get up there. Appreciate the follow, JMS. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. That's right where those equal lows I was kind of talking about. And then there's at least on the lower time frames, there's some fair value gaps below. Now, this candle probably about to stop us out, but we're still gonna sit back and see what happens. Every time I think I'm about to get taken out, it does like a pump fake or something. Appreciate you, Toxic Law. Absolutely. I appreciate you checking out the videos and supporting. Make sure you join us over on YouTube also. So I'm getting back. So SB, I'm getting back into the mornings. I've been waking up earlier again, so I just haven't been getting on. I'll kind of like glance at the charts, but I'll definitely be getting back on the morning trades because I know it's probably like nighttime for you, bedtime where you're at. So I'll definitely be working on getting on earlier. And Toxic, the YouTube is the same as my TikTok username, Tibby Trades. Yeah, SB, I'll try to get on earlier tomorrow. Yeah, now this is gonna stop us out. Yep, that's it, Toxic. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, so that stopped us out. We're down 171 on the day. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see what this thing's trying to do. But that'll probably be it for me. That'll probably be my last trade for the day. Yeah. But look, it just came and stopped me out and just took off. It was coming for me, man. I always think it's personal, though. It's always personal, man. I don't know why. Here, what's going on? My guy, Mr. Pyrogenic, what's going on? You can join the Discord. The link is in. If you go to my YouTube, it's like my. If you go to my YouTube channel, is in my about me section. All right, it stopped me out and went crazy. So if we look at the 1 minute, it's a little bit harder to tell, but all right, let's close this. So we had this push down, right? And that's where I got stopped out. And then we engulfed this fair value gap and everything. So it stopped me out. And now it looks like it's on the go for real now. But it played us, man. But it's all good. It happens like that sometimes. Just have to, I mentioned that my stop wasn't in the best place because this, like you see these relative equal lows that we have down here. And then we also had like a small fair value gap down below. I would have expected it to come a little bit further into the fair value gap before even pushing off like that, like because it didn't even tap into it, right? So that's something that I would have liked to see before us pushing up again. But this could be considered a breakaway gap where it never comes back to retest it until like another day. So now we came back and we're retesting. It looks like we're in this fair value gap, retesting this inverted fair value gap. So honestly, that's good for me to try. So I'm gonna wait and see how this. I'm looking at a 15-second candle on my or chart on my other screen. I just want to see how this is gonna end first before I just hop in. And I do still think that it needs to push down a little bit further before going up, but just looking at how price action is acting now, if we can keep this bullish pressure, it might not go any lower. Yeah, definitely looks like a buy trap. And a good way to like really gauge that too is just how fast it moves up, and then you see it already starting to come back down. If you went to like a lower time frame, maybe like a 15-second, you would see like it's just a bunch of candles, you know what I mean? And there's not one sweeping the one previously, so it's just low resistance liquidity. This still could hold us up here though, right? Like it's still possible, but for me, I definitely want to see us come down a little bit more. So we have this. Let's see if I could get it over there for y'all. This fair value gap right here, untouched. But I mean, there's how many minutes left? There's like 14. No. 24 minutes left. So right here, you see, so we had that aggressive push up, then we had a couple candles come back down, and then we disrespected the fair value gap because we had a candle that closed outside of it. So a lot of times when I see that, this next candle, this green candle would have been my entry to go short. Because after it disrespects a fair value gap, it usually comes back to retest after it turns into a inverted fair value gap. And then, you get kind of like a continued sell off to wherever it wants to go. But I'm trying to think about what this is trying to do because one, we're coming up on 20 minutes left in the market. MOC is about to start in like 12 minutes, right at 150. Or I mean, my bad, right at 350. Yeah, so we pretty much consolidated this entire um, PM session, other than that first move right at 130 to buy up. I was in that, but I bought it in the wrong account, so I had to close it out. This looks like a good buy right here in this 1 minute candle, but I'm not trying to jump the gun. If I miss it, I miss it. This is MNQ. I'm trading futures right now. Yeah, see, I'm happy I didn't jump the gun on that one. Yeah. Now I'm not happy that I did drop that shit funny. Yeah, they're very dangerous. It's not the type of price action I really want to see for real. This candle could flip bullish. I'd probably get in and put my stop at the bottom of that candle. Yes, I'm gonna try it out. It should be a low risk trade. I need to get a soundboard, and I want to add Kanye's. I want to add Kanye's. Gotcha. Anytime I get stopped out. Gotcha. Yeah. So that's it, gang. We only got 14 minutes left in this market, and I'm not placing anything else. So we're down 192 for the day. It is what it is. We'll take it on the chin. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what it wants to give us tomorrow. But we do got some. I know that we're supposed to be having some like red folder news coming up too. So it's probably not much participation going on right now because people are probably just waiting for that. And there's just so much going on in the world. So, but yeah, man, we're gonna take that L. We're gonna come back, regroup, and see what happens tomorrow. That's how you got to do it. But other than that, man, I appreciate everybody on the TikTok that stayed. Make sure y'all follow me. You can find me on YouTube, Tibby Trades. I go live there too. Your view of the charts will be a little bit better on YouTube too, because I have to do this on my phone. And for TikTok is on my phone, but my YouTube is actually on my desktop. So, you know, I use OBS in the whole setup, so you'll get a better view of what's going on. Also got a Discord, free Discord. Y'all can hop in there, chop it up back and forth. And man, look at this. It's just crazy. That's why I always feel like this. The markets is personal, man. They always coming after me, but it's all good. And yeah, man, Mr. Power Jenny, you gotta Oh, today's a bank holiday. Oh, why didn't I know that? What holiday is it? I didn't know it was a bank holiday today. But yeah, man, you gotta have a good attitude with this, man. Especially when you doing this for if you want to do this for so long, you're gonna have to like weather those bad days. You know what I mean? Like you can't get too down about your bad days, and you can't get too excited about your good days. Because when you have a bad day, you're gonna really feel it. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And the market's still gonna be here tomorrow. I'm still gonna have another chance tomorrow. I'm gonna have another chance in a couple hours if I really wanted to, when the markets open back up again. But it's just like there's no point in trying to make all the money in the world or try and get my move same day. So it is what it is. So like I said, we're gonna take that L and we're gonna come back the next day. As long as my winners are bigger than my losers, we're good. We are good. But yeah, like I was saying, man, follow me on YouTube if you guys enjoyed this live, so you guys could get a better experience, of course, on YouTube. But yeah, other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure y'all are staying safe in these markets because it's a little weird right now. I'm honestly thinking this is how we're gonna close. We're just gonna close consolidated like this. I don't think there's much more that's really gonna go on. You can see it through all the time frames, like from the 15 all the way down to the 1 minute. You can tell that it's not really going anywhere right now. But all right, y'all, have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Follow your boy. We'll get to it. Oh, Will, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, you have to go through that, and then you will later understand like it's not helping you out having that mentality. And then if you really, I mean, if this is really something that you want to do, like, you know what I mean, that's what's holding you back if you really think about it. And is that something so simple? Is that what you want to let hold you back? Look at this shit. Oh my god, I swear they never want me in my trades. They never want me in my trades, guys, but it's all good. And this usually happens with these PM trades, like they go right into the close, like that last hour, right into it. But it's all good though. But this, and you see, this is why I don't trip, because one, not to sound like cocky or anything, I know I second guess myself a lot, but overall, I know I understand the markets well enough to, step away and just be like, it's not for me. I'll just wait for the next setup. Like I'm not confused about how I'm gonna make money in the market. So when you're a little bit more confused, you're more likely to just be doing anything. But once you're like, okay, I know what works and what doesn't work, so I'll just wait till I see something that works. And if you miss your trade, you miss it. You'll be like I said, there's gonna be endless opportunities. And you want to make sure you're in a position to be able to capitalize on those opportunities by not blowing accounts or being too much in drawdown, all of that. So that's what you have to think about. You got to think about trading your next a trading day, the next time you come back to trade. Like, if I don't follow my plan, am I going to be able to come back tomorrow and trade? Or am I going to miss an opportunity because I blew my account today because I should have just waited? But yeah, it takes time though. Y'all will get there. It takes time. It's a mental game for sure. But even look, like we're pushing up and then we're kind of already back down. We have what, 8 minutes left, and I don't want to just say that 8 minutes it won't go up there, because it could. This is NQ. NQ does what it wants to do. Like it could not even have a candle and just end up there. Like you'll just see it trading up there and won't even have anything down here. Like, wait, what just happened? But but yeah. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. See, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this off because this gets me upset when I see it going. I won't get back in though, but I'm just like, man, I take this a little personal because it always seems like as soon as it takes me out, But I just have to go back to the drawing boards and learn how I can be better, what I need to sit back and wait for. So like today is a perfect example of you of seeing what's happening, and then you'll come back later today or whatever when the market's closed and look at what you did or what the markets actually did. You know what I mean? Because like I said, remember we were creating like kind of like equal lows down here. So it came back down to these equal lows, consolidated for a little bit, and then we started pushing back up again. And I can't even say that this is gonna go like all the way where it needs to go, because one thing that when I'm looking at equal highs and equal lows, like all of this is consolidation. So I mean, this could just come up here. This could just be manipulation all the way from down here. Just manipulate, make people still think we're going long, and then just really sell off. Because if you look at the hourly, we still got fair value gaps below on the hourly. So it's like you gotta, I don't know, it's just too many scenarios that could be going on, and we got such little time left. Ain't no point in trying. But I know I done said buy like 10 times, but I'm going for real now. Hey man, make sure y'all follow me, YouTube, TikTok, all the same, Tibby Trades. I'm on IG too, but I don't really post on IG like that for real. But join the Discord. I hop in there during the Asia session and London session sometimes and pop out screenshots. There's other traders in there too that give their insight on what they think. And they're all, as a small group of like, serious traders, you know what I mean? They take this seriously. And if that's what you want to do and be around them, join it, man. It's free 99. But all right, y'all. I'm not even gonna say bye again, but I am gonna say bye again. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next time. Oh, before I go, y'all see what I just said? We had these equal highs, came up and swept, and then shot down. Like, sorry, let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that's literally what I was just talking about. Literally what I was just talking about. Let me see, get this over here for y'all. I'm still trying to get used to this NinjaTrader. But you see, we had these equal highs. We had equal highs up here. We had equal lows down here. This was a whole consolidation. So now we came up, swept that liquidity. Like I was saying, this was just manipulation all the way to the top up there. Make people think we're going long. Now they have all these buyers stuck up here. And now, like I was saying, now it's going to probably target those fair value gaps that are resting below, or it's going to completely flip and we'll just be bearish. But yeah, no point in being in it like you know what I'm saying, this late, because you'll get these crazy type of movements. But this movement happens in regular time too, but just seeing that form like that, I just knew that was about to happen next, especially how quick it went up there. But all right, I'm going for real this time. Hey, I'm just trying to give y'all sauce. That's it. I was just trying to give y'all a little bit of sauce and show that to y'all. But I'm gone. All right. Oh, all right, YouTube. I'm gonna see y'all later. I was just chopping it up with the TikTok folks. I was talking to y'all too at the same time, but I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to sign off. We'll be back on it tomorrow. I'm gonna really, really try and get on in the morning tomorrow, because the moves have just been a little bit better in the AMs. I mean, they usually are, but I usually like how slow paced the PM session can be, and you can kind of take your time with it. But we're definitely gonna get on a little bit earlier tomorrow, and we'll get to it. And yeah. Other than that, we'll chop it up in the Discord. If y'all have anything, make sure y'all posting your screenshots if y'all see anything, and we'll get to it. Y'all have a good one.